Hey guys, it is Melanie here from Christian YA Books and More, and I am here to bring you guys a completely humongous book haul that I am so excited about. I got a whole bunch of good deals from different bookstores, library book sale, and just some really cool stuff. I also am working in part with Revel for this video. It's not sponsored, but it's working in partnership with them because they gave me a massive amount of books and ARCs. This is my first time ever getting a ARC, which is an advanced reader's copy. I am so honored and I am so excited to share this with you guys. I'm a day late getting this video out just because we had a huge amount of things going down yesterday, so I couldn't get it out. But I'm getting it now out to you today, so I'm really excited about that, and I'm gonna get into all these crazy, amazing books. I don't think I even spent a lot on these just because I got them for really good deals and stuff. So I'm always encourage you guys to check out your local stores, check out what's on sale, check out the book sale department of your library. A lot of libraries have them, and yeah, really encourage you to do that. Great deals. Especially this one, I can't wait to show you. Anyways, first up, I got for me this month Joanna Alonso. She sent me this book. I did pay for it. I will be paying for it. I have to wait for the invoice, but I will be paying for it. But she sent it from the Philippines. I'm so excited. It came with this amazing bookmark, and I love it because it totally matches the rose theme for Beauty and the Beast. I don't even know if you can actually see that. And it's really cute. It goes on the paper. I've used it throughout her entire book. I finished this book. She also gave me this really adorable, hold on, I'm trying to put this thing on, note inside. I was kind of hoping that she was gonna sign it for me, but she never did. But yeah, like so cute. Anyway, she gave me a little note, and she gave me another bookmark that goes with it. It's a magnetic one, so I'm really excited about that. That was it, and I finished this book. It's going to be for the live show. I think we're doing the live show on the 12th, is what I believe, for this month, so we're excited about that. Then I picked up, because of Lindsey over at Blog Books for Girls or something, I'll link her channel down below. I picked up these in the Mandy series. I picked up Mandy and the Abandoned Mine, Mandy and the Angel's Secret, Mandy and the Midnight Journey, Mandy and the Forbidden Addict, and Mandy and the Mysterious Bells. There was a couple there that had some natives in them. The thing with me and natives is that I am married to a native, and he's Canadian, not American, and it's a little different. And some of the stories that they pull aren't completely true, especially that given in Canada. A lot of people thought they had to, like the natives fought for things, and actually in reality they were real peacemakers. So anyways, I have a hard time sometimes with native stories just because not always is it accurate. And so yeah, I didn't know a lot of that until I of course married one, so my knowledge of that is exceeded, and I would like stories that are based in real aspects, but I don't know a lot about the American history, so that could be the difference. But for me, I'm not really drawn to them unless they're accurate, so I have to do a lot of research. But these ones I wanted to pick up. They seem really cool, and I was encouraged by Lindsey to read these, and so yes, I'm excited to get into these series and share them with my children and everybody else as well. So the next is my only nonfiction that I got. Yeah, my only nonfiction that I got, and that was Where Locals Hike, and this is for the Rockies, the Rocky Mountains. I love to go hiking. We don't do it as much anymore, but as our children are getting older, I'm looking forward to doing some more hiking, so I really wanted to get this and try some hiking up into the Rockies, so I'm excited about that. And hold on, I gotta make room for all my books. I am super excited to show you guys. I got this book. It's the Magna Messiah book. I'm so excited. They have a series of this. They were printed in, I think, the 2009 or something like that. I really like the copyright 2006. So yeah, I didn't even know these existed. Magna is like super popular, but of course I want the Christian side of things. So I found this and I am super pumped to have them in my library. I can't wait to get all of them, but this was actually on sale for $6 at my store. So I was super pumped. The illustrations are really cool. I actually bought a book like this for a friend of mine and she loved it too. So yeah, I'm so excited to read the whole series of this, and I'm going to get the entire series because I've already skimmed through and I know that I like it. Then I got a Melissa Tagg book. I've been wanting to get her stuff forever and I have not found a very good deal on them, and I didn't want to buy them just because I haven't read anything from her yet. So I was kind of looking at different reviews and hoping to get some sort of deal, and this came up for $7, which is actually cheap in Canada, so I was super excited to get that. And this one's made to last, so I can't wait to try Melissa Tagg. There's a lot of Mel author names. Anyways, yes, very excited to try her books and can't wait to get into it. So yeah, that's really cool. Then I've picked up and I read the second book of this in audio version on my audiobooks, and I thought it was good. A little edgy for relationship issues. Kind of setting a little bit of a wrong message in some areas for her second book of this. This is her YA versions of her writing. But I wanted to try it in physical copy, and when this came up for a deal, which isn't too much of a deal because it's $12.50, but it's hardcover, so I was really excited to get that. And it's The Angels Walking. It's kind of following along. This is kind of an idea of like Frank Peretti's books, some of his older books like Piercing the Darkness and stuff like that, where you get the side of the angels and how they interact with the humans and their perspective, as well as the how and the decisions that people make. I like Frank Peretti's because prayer is an essential part in moving the spiritual veil of the spiritual world, I guess you would say. Whereas in this one, it's a little different, but still like an incredible message. And of course, Karen Kingsbury is very famous. Really well written stories, very basic but still well rounded in her characters and stuff. So I did appreciate a lot of the stuff in that book. You can check out my review on Goodreads for the second book in this one. Of course, I read out of order, and now I have the first book I can read. So yes, this is Angels Walking, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. Now, I don't know if this is actually Christian, and it totally matches my shirt, which I'm really excited about, but I love this cover of this book, and it has popped out at me everywhere I go. I've seen it everywhere. It's so beautiful. It's called The Nest, and I really wanted to read it just based on the story aspect. I hope it's Christian and clean, and I'm going to let you all know if it is, and of course I'm going to check out some reviews. But when I saw this, I just had to get it, and so I'm hoping that it's a worthy buy. Yes. Then I also found in the Christian department was something I've never seen before or seen this author before, is Davis Bunn. I am really like reading a lot of scriptures, looking at what's happening in the world today, and I've been kind of more leaning towards some sort of end timesy sort of stuff like Tim LaHaye, and reading his audiobooks and stuff like that. So when these two popped up, Lion of Babylon and Rare Earth, I saw them and I thought, you know, it's a new to me author. It has something to do with that kind of style, and so I'm really looking forward to reading these. I will let you know what they're about, but they are kind of end timesy, and I've never heard of this author before, so I'm looking forward to reading those. I'll let you guys know. Then I picked up a rare find. It is marked up, which is unfortunate. There is a stain on here, but that's what happens when you get $3 final sale books. But this is the Charles Dickens complete work, The Pickwick Papers #2, and I love this like book cover bind up. It's so beautiful. It's very authentic. I don't even know when this was written, but it is really nice. There's Charles Dickens himself. And I really wanted to read a lot of his work. I actually haven't. This was done in 1967. So it's an older work, $3, can't go wrong, and I love this hardback cover. So can't wait to read this. I'm really actually quite excited about it. And they actually do have some illustrations in there, which is really neat, and I love that. I love old books. They're so cool. I have a whole shelf of old books that one day I might show you guys. They are really awesome, and some of them are so old and actually worth quite a lot of money, which is kind of weird because they're not the books that you would typically think were, and we got them given to us and we were like, oh, I wonder what this is worth and what they're like, and we looked it up, we're like, oh wow, they're really actually quite rare and beautiful, and yeah, we're really fortunate to have them, so we're really thankful for that. And I've read most of them, but they're not even on Goodreads for me to show you guys what I was reading. So then my last find for book sale stuff and library book sale stuff is this one. This was in my library book sale. It was 50 cents. People, 50 cents. It's Frank Peretti's The Oath. I have not read this one. My husband does have this copy of it, which is the 10th anniversary edition, which I actually really like this edition. It's really pretty. I love the feel of this, and it's in hardback. Really, really like this version. But when I saw this for 50 cents, like, how could I not buy that? That's just so cool. And yeah, it's 50 cents. And I love Frank Peretti. He's actually the reason why I even started to read Christian fiction. I didn't read a lot, and so when I picked up his books, they amazed me, and I started reading a lot, and this is where I started. So of course I'm going to pick up Frank Peretti's work for 50 cents. That is a library book sale, people. You have to try library book sales. They are amazing, they're good deals, and you don't want to miss out. The bummer thing about it is sometimes if they are in circulation, they'll have the barcode that you have to peel off, and it's got a mark in it and it looks terrible, and sometimes they have markings in them from their actual library. This obviously was a donation that they just didn't want to have in their circulation and put it out for the book sale because there's nothing on it, and I'm so excited about that because then it looks brand new to me. So worthwhile checking those out. Now I'm going to talk about the Revel books that I was given and the ARCs. You guys, I am so excited about this. I cannot wait to share it with you because a lot of them aren't even out yet. Like, I am so honored that they would even entrust me with these books. Okay, so I'll start telling you about them. The first one I got is, I think, actually it's coming out this month, or is coming out very, very soon, or is already out, and that is Melanie Carlson's Under a Summer Sky. I had gotten one of these books from Revel before, that Melanie Carlson has started to write NA sort of YA versions of her books, and I really actually like these. I was really shocked because I thought, oh, she can't beat her YA books, but she went into these young adult sort of slash NA new adult-y. They're not, the characters aren't old enough for, like, well, I guess they could be considered adults, but they're still young and kind of the in-between stage like me, and so their characters are really unique, and I find that it's kind of the NA genre, but of course not in the same sense of what people might think is NA. There's not edgier sexual content. It's clean, it's very well done, and it's super nice and clean reads. I really appreciate this. I haven't read this book yet. I have read her other one and I really enjoyed it. I'm so looking forward to this one. So yes, thank you Revel for a Savannah Romance. I think that's what it's called. Yes, by Melanie Carlson. Then this book is so, I've never read anything by Susan May Warren. This book is coming out. I am super excited. It's the Montana Rescue, and it's the advanced reader's copy, and it is coming out July 4th, and that's going to be A Matter of Trust by Susan May Warren. I know a lot of you guys actually have already read a lot of Susan May Warren's books and like them a lot, so I cannot wait to read this and let you guys know how I feel and what is in this book. I'm excited about that. So just a little summary for you guys. It's when a U.S. Senator brother goes missing, Gage Watson is tasked to save him. He's only got one problem. The bossy and beautiful young senator wants to come with him. So I'm sure that's going to be a lot of trouble, and of course he's going to have to rescue her. It's called Montana Rescue. So it's going to be really interesting. I love mountain climbing and hiking, and so I cannot wait to see what's in here and some of the stuff that's going to go down. Very exciting stuff. Then I got, and I'm so excited about this. This one's going to be due out also July 4th, so that's really cool. But I didn't get to read the first one in the series, and it just goes to show you I never like to read the first in the series. I don't know what's my problem, but I get to read the second in the Liz Johnson series. The reason why this is really cool and dear to my heart is it's set in Canada, so I'm so excited. It is in, where is it? Prince Edward Island, so I'm so excited. I have family that I just realized is on that side of Canada. I've never met them, but obviously that's where they lived, and so I'm curious to know what that area is like. I've never been there before, even though it is my own country. It's so vast and so large. I have not been there, and it costs a lot of money to drive over there. So anyways, or fly, and I don't like flying. This is On Love's Gentle Shore, a novel by Lindsey Johnson. I'll give you a little bit of what this is about. Again, this is an advanced reader's copy, and I can't believe they even let me like hold this book and actually have this copy. This is so cool. So this is the summary when Natalie O'Ryan returns to Prince Edward Island to plan her wedding. She runs into her childhood best friend and discovers that the love she's been looking for is right where she left it. So yeah, it's very interesting. I wonder how that's going to play out. So we'll have to see and read it and find out. But I'm so excited that it's actually set in Prince Edward Island. Love, 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 love that. And look, she's got red hair. It's meant to be. Then, I mean, this is an advanced reader's copy. Look at this. It's bound up in paper, people. I'm so honored. I can't even believe that they let me have this. You guys are so sweet and so nice, and I can't believe that I have the original manuscript, pretty much, from Sandra Orchid, and it's called Over My Dead Body. This one, I believe, is out, the publication date is for July, so it doesn't say the date. So I'm assuming sometime in July, but a lot of you guys are already reading these books, and I'm really excited about this one. I have not read the first in the series. I've read the second, and I really loved it. And this one is really interesting. So a new high-stakes case sends FBI special agent racing to the rescue before more lives are claimed. And I love this so much. So I'll give you a little rundown of it. It says, art, crime, dangerous territory, and a complicated romance make for another page-turning Serena Jones mystery. Sandra Orchid ends her comical mystery series with a bang with the release of Over My Dead Body. FBI's special agent Serena Jones heads to Martha's Vineyard for a bit of R&R and to help celebrate the engagement of a family friend. But crime doesn't take a vacation, and Serena soon finds her picture-perfect trip interrupted. Awaiting her expertise in the investigation of a suspicious death tied to an antiquities smuggling ring. I really hope I said that right. Propelled into danger, she must act fast before anyone else dies. Super excited about this, Over My Dead Body. Sandra Orchid is a really amazing author. I actually have some of her some of her other series that I really want to get to. But I have a ton of other books I need to read, so, and it's just getting bigger. So I'm excited about this, and you guys should see this tall tower. I don't even need to lean over, it just plop right there. It's like the height of me, which is really crazy. And one of the really highly anticipated books that I'm excited about releasing in August 1st of 2017, I have a copy of Chasing Secrets. I'm so excited about this, you guys. Right now I'm on Moving Target. I had to stop reading that to read our Goodreads book of the month because they got it in the mail. So I stopped everything and read that book, which was the Sacred Scarred by Joanna Alonso. So now I get to go back into Moving Target, which I'm super excited about. And I can't believe I have this copy of Lynette Easton's, the advanced reader's copy of it. I really can't believe I have it. So I'm reading this whole series in order, you guys. You must be really proud that I'm doing that, thanks to Rebel. And yeah, so I'll give you the little rundown about this. This is the Elite Guardians. These girls are awesome and they know how to deal with problems that are really dangerous. So this is every book of the Elite Guardians. Okay, I'll start from the very top. Best-selling author grips readers with close calls, hidden secrets, and desires of the heart in new romantic suspense novel. Every book of the Elite Guardians series bursts into a scene with romantic intrigue, danger, and page-turning suspense. I have to say that there's actually more suspense and page-turning like drama than there are romance, but there is an underlining romantic theme in these. And that's why I actually like it, because there's more stuff happening than there are romance. I love plot and also romance, of course. You know, you want to have life and live life, and part of that is romance, so it's in each of these books. But I love the fact that these books are based on like a plot driven book, as well as awesome characters, so you have like the best of both worlds. So knowing that, going back into this, following 3 explosive books, bestseller author Lynette Easton releases Chasing Secrets, a 4th Elite Guardians installment that is sure to stun readers. I'm so excited. Elite Guardians bodyguard Haley Callahan feels safe and sound in South Carolina until a 25-year-old cold case gets reopened. Haley suddenly finds herself in danger after a photo leads investigators in West Ireland. So cool to dive back into a case that was put to bed long ago. She feels confident she can take care of herself. After all, she's made a career of taking care of others. But after an uncomfortable close call, Detective Stephen Rothwell decides he should stay with her and the young client she has taken under her wing. Stephen's instinct is to be a protector, so the last thing he is willing to do is let Haley fight this battle on her own. Oh wow. On this whirlwind mission, Haley finds herself running after long-buried memories, diving into the depths of her heart and chasing the secrets that could set the truth free. She will need all the strength she can muster to dodge bullets, bombs, and the bad guys who just won't quit. See what I mean? Plot. I love it. Anyways, Ireland? This is gonna be amazing. I can't wait for this book at all. Like, seriously, you guys. I'm so pumped. Anyways, so yes, highly anticipated book, and I can't believe it's in my hands. Wow, I'm so excited. And that just almost fell. Okay, I have a couple more, and I'm really excited about these as well. So yes, bear with me, I have 2 more. This is Fault Lines by Thomas Locke. I have not read anything from him. This looks amazing. Like, I really can't wait for this because this is totally new. Like, there's some Trial Run is a fast-paced, mind-bending thriller that has readers questioning everything and anxiously awaiting the next twist. That's from one of his other ones, and that review was from RT Book Reviews. Wow, so he's actually done quite a bit of books, which I've never really actually read anything from him yet. Here's the little thing from Rebel that I get, and I really like this title. Fault Line seems really cool. Its publication date is in August as well. I'm so excited that they trust me with these. You guys are amazing, Rebel. Award-winning novelist packs pages with action and adventure in new technological thriller. Ooh, so there's gonna be some sci-fi in this. Okay, Charles Hazard is all strength, the type of guy who can't be shaken. This is until a striking mystery woman walks into his life with one intense request. Follow me now. Knowing little more than her name, Charlie feels his world beginning to shift beneath him as he leaves his post as a guard at the Satellite Beach Community Center. He figures this is probably just another risk contained